Yo, 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 what up, though?
Yeah,
Welcome to another episode of
a
Moment of Clarity. And we need a moment of clarity on this.
Yeah.
What's the point of going to college, busting your ass 4-5 years straight, and when you get out, these businesses offering you $30,000 a year,
You say what?
30K.
$30K after you done bust your ass
Yeah.
for 4-5 years,
Yeah.
writing all these papers, doing all these presentations, driving to however far you got to drive to if you don't live on campus. If you going to downtown to Wayne State, you gotta worry about getting your car towed while you in class.
Yeah,
It's a lot you got to deal with just to get
For
in
sure.
college, dog. You got to
Yeah.
deal with financial aid. They're not having your paperwork together. And all I'm gonna make is 30,000 when I get out,
Yeah.
and I really ain't gonna see the 30,000 because it's something called taxes that's gonna be
Yeah.
on your ass,
For sure.
and they gonna get
student loans.
student loans.
Yeah, they
too.
through. They through.
Taxes and student loans. Shit, that's your whole 30.
Yeah. You out of there.
How I'm gonna live? Pay for my transportation, get food,
Yeah.
and most of us got baby mamas, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take care of my kid, man.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a fact. I ain't gonna put a name out there, but you know what I'm saying? I do know some folks that graduated college. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they got a bridge card. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't then. You know what I'm saying? We all done had them before. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And we still get them.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it's different. You know what I'm saying? To spend all that time in college and like for what? When the nigga that been in the hood the whole time ain't never left and he up.
Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
His car better than yours.
Yeah.
The special ed niggas though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Nah.
Special
for sure.
ed niggas be balling.
Yeah,
They
ballin'.
balling right now.
Having their way.
I ain't gonna lie.
They got a nickel bag and they got a little quarter and rolled that bitch. Yeah,
and did something with it, huh?
they got
Yeah.
a quarter, a nickel bag, and
Yeah.
they was out here.
Yeah.
And turned
out
it
here.
up.
That's right.
Turned up.
That's an entrepreneurial mindset, if
For
you
sure.
ask me.
I know a nigga for sure. He be touring the world and everything.
And he was in special ed.
Special ed.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
So you
Yeah.
is y'all saying the special ed is kid they win it? Cause Nori he talk about that all the
Yeah,
time.
for sure.
He even shouted it out
He said, I was
on
on
the BET.
resources,
Yeah, I was in
nigga.
resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No.
know, nigga,
And now I'm
telling
on BET.
For
you.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
Hey.
a real
I feel
thing.
like this is the era for them though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like this is their time.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga Spotty would have been going crazy right now off the boards and all that.
Yeah.
Hey, it's safe to say if it's something going on with you, it ain't gonna hinder you and it ain't gonna stop the show. Just keep on pushing.
That's right.
And the world is yours.
That's right.
But no, I just think that's crazy because I've been seeing a lot of posts about that. A lot of people posting saying like this shit crazy. Like, you know, they trying to look for different jobs and it's like they getting, and we talking about a bachelor's degree.
Right.
They getting bachelor's degrees and they still gotta work Uber.
For sure.
And that's not a knock to Uber.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm gonna say it like this: they getting a career job,
Yeah.
but they still have to pick up a part-time job on the
sure.
side,
Yeah.
for them to maintain,
Yeah.
know, their lifestyle.
Cause of inflation. Like the cost of living high as hell now.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The price of things is double what they used to be. So
yeah, triple.
a nigga probably or triple. Or probably what a nigga used to bring home used to be comfortable. Niggas ain't comfortable no more.
Yeah.
But even before then, though, they still had these problems.
Oh, like people with college degrees.
Yeah, people would. Yeah, they been complaining for a long time, saying it's not enough.
So let me ask y'all, do y'all feel like it's the field that they going in? Because I do know some people with degrees that ain't, you know what I'm saying, really working in a line of, you know what I'm saying, work or what they went to school for. But I do know some people that went to school, you know what I'm saying, and they occupying a space that ain't oversaturated and they really, you know what I'm saying, they really getting money and walking in their destiny.
I don't know. I think more people are working outside of the field of the degree because they make more money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they making more working outside of their
Yeah.
degree then what? And that don't make sense because if they had to obtain a degree to get the,
Yeah.
and this is another crazy thing, you got to get the degree
Mm-hmm.
and have experience.
Yeah,
But how am I gonna have experience
for sure.
when I just got out of college?
Yeah.
They be talking
Yeah.
about a 1 and 2 years
Yeah.
of experience.
Yeah.
I'm fresh out, and
That's
when
right.
and when I do my I can't think of what it's called, but you go to your intern.
Yeah.
That's only for a few weeks, or
For
so.
sure.
So that still ain't gonna equal up to a year or 2 years experience that these companies is asking us for. So it really, a lot of the stuff don't make sense.
Yeah.
It don't make sense at all. The requirements that they asking for, and a lot of the jobs you don't need a college degree to successfully complete the task that they asking you to do.
Yeah.
It don't make sense, and I feel like it's a trap to keep people indebted.
What,
To
college?
Yeah, if it's not you going to be a doctor or nurse or lawyer or engineer, stuff like that or whatever. Like a lot of these jobs is asking for these certain requirements of education, and you just need common sense and maybe some type of training, but not a 4-year degree
Yeah.
to successfully complete the job, I feel. And I think people get lost in thinking that, and so they putting themselves in bad positions, and it's not working in their favor. And because growing up, our people said, or society said, success is a college degree. You get a college degree and the rest is history.
Yeah,
The world is yours.
That's what they said.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, that's wild. Cause growing up, I heard if you get a high school diploma, that's considered successful.
Yeah.
I guess it's according to each person's environment.
Yeah.
I'm talking. Did you hear that from people in your environment, or I'm talking about society?
Both.
Okay, because I really didn't, like, my people didn't tell me to go to college. I wanted to go to college because of a different world. TV shows.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and all that.
Okay.
They was in college and all that after they went
So-
to high school.
So the black up and coming shows are impactful.
For shit. And our time, when I was a kid, yeah.
Okay.
Man, that's what influenced my whole lifestyle. All of those shows had a part in me becoming who I am today. Because they showed that it was possible to live a certain type of way I wasn't used to seeing. And that was like the closest I was to it, like
Yeah.
having a family and
Yeah.
having the or being in a position to do certain things that other people around you weren't doing. Like, I had cousins that went to school, but I ain't know nothing about it. They ain't talk to me about it.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me I should do this or do that. I didn't even realize. I ain't know what they was doing. I just knew they probably went to school or something. I ain't know for real. They ain't talk to me. But the shows is what broke everything down and gave me the understanding that, okay, this is the route I should take possibly, or it's something I might be interested in.
Yeah.
So the jobs is crazy because they don't want to give you what you deserve. They want to give you just enough to keep you coming back, and just enough so you don't quit.
They say they never give you what you deserve. They give you what you negotiate.
In some cases, that may be true.
So I feel like if you're an asset to the company, it's up to you to negotiate what you're worth. Because they're going to never pay you what you're really worth. Now, if you could talk it out of them, maybe they'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take a stance, it'll be like, well, I'll leave. Sometimes you got to play hardball and
Mm-hmm.
walk out the door for them niggas to call you back. Because I've seen people call back to jobs because they couldn't get people to fill that position.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith and shit. Be like, well, I'm out of here. Go find something else until they call you back, if they call you back.
Mm-hmm.
But that is true. They never gonna job is never gonna give you what you deserve or act or what you're what I'm saying, what you asking for unless you negotiate it.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel about that.
So, do y'all think it's worth it to go to college?
Be real. I feel like yeah. I say yeah. I'm a big believer in the education. You know what I'm saying? Even though we grew up how we grew up, I feel like I still would never tell a kid, fuck college. Don't ever go to school. I feel like that's a decision that they gotta make. So, you know what I'm saying? I support it. Yeah, I ain't go to college. A lot of people around me didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? But I support it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's an experience that a lot of people need to, you know what I'm saying, feel. Even though I ain't go to college, I remember what it was like being up in Eastern Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a different type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? When you young, you living on your own, you know, it's a feeling that come with that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's just different. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like more people need to experience that. I know some people from the hood that went to college they might have only went for a semester, but it changed their whole perspective on life.
Mm.
And
What you think, bud?
the way I feel about college is I feel college can be very productive. And I feel like the reason people leave college and not reaching their full potential is they don't have a plan. I feel like in life, you need a plan for everything. You got a plan. Even before you go to college, you got to have a plan. You got to have mentors
Yeah.
and people to guide you through the process. Because I don't know, when I went to college, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't have a plan. I didn't know how to enroll in my classes. I didn't know what to do for real. So it's like I was winging it. And that's why I kind of dropped out early because I didn't really know what to do.
I mean, I think
But-
everybody wing it.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you got a plan, if you got mentors, you got a person who's been where you're going.
For sure.
He could tell you, oh, you need this class. Don't
Yeah.
worry about that. You need to take this.
Yeah.
And boom, once you get done doing that, come holler at me. I'm gonna link you with this guy and this guy. And that's how you become successful.
Yeah. Now that's a game
Okay.
changer.
Yeah, because people are willing to help you if they know what you're trying to strive for. You know what I'm saying? Just like if like cameraman, I'm pretty sure if you know somebody who's been somewhere who know how to work a camera, he gonna show you how to use it instead of you getting a camera or a Pro Tool set and just trying to figure it out. That shit gonna be hard. But if you know somebody who know how to use a Pro Tool set, he gonna show you like the shortcuts to how to do shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know. I think I gotta disagree. I feel like whatever you want, you're gonna set your mind to get it and you're gonna figure it out. Like, I think all of the greatest just picked up whatever it is they was, whether it was a camera, whether it was a instrument, whether it was a basketball or football. It wasn't no mentor. They got to it. They got busy. And along the way, they came across mentors that probably added value to whatever it was they was
Yeah,
trying
but
to
that's
do.
what I'm
But
saying,
I think
along the way.
I think it initially started with them getting up off their ass and saying, "This is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna figure this shit out no matter what." Like, ain't nobody gonna hold your hand. Like, I went to school, I ain't know what the fuck I was doing. I figured that shit out along the way.
But we
I
need
feel
that.
what you're saying,
We
but
need that. We need
me-
that
the
mentor.
mentor?
Yeah, that like
yeah, I feel like mentors help people along. Like Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson didn't have a custom model, he would have been nobody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had a passion for beating niggas up, but he had to have a mentor to help hone his skills. Just like Kobe. If Kobe didn't have his father, who was hooping in the league
Yeah.
before, showed him like, oh, I want to do what my dad do.
Mm-hmm.
So then he get to the league, and he got mentors throughout the league, like Michael Jordan. He had a nigga to look up to, and Michael Jordan, he even said he annoyed me at times, but the nigga wanted to learn. So his phone was always available for him to learn. Like, I feel like all the greatest people who are good at what they do had mentors, had somebody.
Even in the beginning, we talking about because it's
Even in
different
the-
stages.
Even in the beginning, it's somebody. Even Biggie had a mentor, and which I didn't even know until later. The nigga, his mentor was a jazz musician, a famous jazz musician at that. Taught the nigga how to construct music. Even was taking him to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be a lot of artists who be having mentors. We just don't know about them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure like Pac had a mentor. Like all the greatest.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying you can't be a good artist
sure.
without a mentor, but all
Yeah.
the greats, if you like
Yeah.
that nigga,
Yeah.
a lot of people got mentors.
Yeah.
All the ones we look up to in life
Yeah.
had a mentor.
Yeah.
Even Diddy had a mentor. Like everybody we know who popping right now had a mentor.
I ain't saying don't. I'm talking about like in the beginning, like that hunger. It had to come from it got to come from you. Is what I'm saying. And
It depends. And I say it depends because whether directly or indirectly, known or unknown, we all might be admiring somebody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it come from us to get the ball rolling, but the idea came from somebody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying, but I still feel like man, with the mentors, I feel like it's a game changer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why have somebody do something that can be taught easily, quicker, faster? You know what I'm saying? Like, it might. Why do we all got to take the long road to learn something? If you know that and you possess that skill mentally, why not pass it off? And I'm a big advocate of that. I feel like that's what we need in the world: more mentors.
Yeah, because
you know what I'm saying?
It's kids out here who would love to go to college or love to be something.
Yeah,
But some kids don't know what to be.
for sure.
You got kids out here who just lost. Like, it's kids that grow up without people watching them or just to guide them in some type of direction. Like, niggas just be out here. Because they out here because they ain't got no mentor.
Yeah,
And some people who older can see a kid out here, like, lost and make him start doing stuff. Like Tim Duncan. He had somebody who seen something in him. Like, yeah, we're going to have you play basketball or put a nigga on a swim team or look at you and be like, yeah, you need to play football. When a nigga might not even be thinking about football. But since my OG want me to play football, now I am happy because I'm making my elders proud. So it's going to make you go harder at whatever it is you want to do because, you know, you got an older guy looking up to you and they clapping for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people... You bringing people joy. You bring people joy, and it's making you happy that you bringing somebody joy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When it's got some people out here who don't really care about themselves. You know what I'm saying? When you got a mentor, people care about you, and it's gonna make you go farther.
Yeah,
because people got their eyes open and they want to see you succeed.
That's
and
right.
When you let them down, that shit kind of fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. I let my mentor down or whomever down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Accountability.
Mm-hmm. I think, and that's something we all lack: accountability
For sure.
So, my college experience, it changed my life. And sometimes I wonder if I want my kids to go. I don't. I want to build something for them to hold down. That's my goal. That's what I'm in the process of doing now. But it did change my life because I was around people that was different than me.
For sure. Now, when you say that, elaborate on that. What you mean different?
uh different race, different mindset, different upbringing, different um ever just the way they thought, like the things that I would cherish or I idolize, the thing, the you know the hood trophies I idolize meant nothing to them.
Yeah.
The things that I would think I'm him, it's like that ain't nothing.
Yeah.
And seeing what was important to them made me realize how much of the self love I lacked because I didn't appreciate moments, really enjoying life. Like they talked about different experiences and things they did, and all I can talk about was the doors going up.
Yeah.
You know, they talking about what they future possessed, and all I was thinking about was the next whip I'm gonna drop,
Yeah.
or the next hood trophy I'm trying to cop. And I realized it was a lot of emptiness until I got to talking to them, and I had to figure out what my purpose was, and that's when I learned what my purpose was
In college?
in college, talking to different people. And one professor, out of all my professors, I had only one of them really said something to me that stuck with me because I had a real bad attitude. And he told me, don't let my attitude be the reason why I don't succeed in life. And that stuck out to me because I was always told I had a real bad attitude. And even when he told me that, I got mad. And I don't remember his name, but I know he used to be on my ass, and I ain't like him, but I understand why he was on my ass, and I appreciate it because, like I said, he said something to me that stuck out. It lived with me forever, and it's something I even tell my kids. Because your attitude could determine your fate and how you go about it handling the situation.
Yeah.
And how you treat people. Because the same people that you could be in charge of could one day be in charge of you.
For sure.
And giving a recommendation on you in
Yeah.
this work field, in this workforce, or in business or anything. That I could come across somebody and we doing business shit, and they could be like, man, 10 years ago when I met that guy, he was an asshole.
Yeah.
I don't want to work with him.
Yeah.
And that can mess up everything. That $1 million deal. So I started working on my attitude from there. Did it change overnight? Nope. It took years. I'm still working on it now. But I do treat people accordingly. I build relationships. I know how to network. And that's something else college taught me as well, how to network, meet new people, and create more resources. And thinking back, I mean, those are valuable reasons, I would say, to go to school. I ain't gonna lie. But if you don't know what you gonna do, don't go.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time or your money. Or if so, go to a community college where it ain't gonna, hurt your pockets too bad. Do research on your field. Make sure what it costs to go to school is equivalent to what the pay would be for those jobs in that field to see if it's even worth it. You might be able to just get a job and work your way up the ladder and be able to attain that same salary over a course of time or whatever. Yeah. The more value you add to yourself, the more valuable you are to any company and to anybody. So remember that as well. So I would just say, do research, like I say, before you go for whatever career field you want to go into. Think about going to a trade school. Picking up trades for electrician, plumbing, a barber, beautician, painting, a chef. It's many other jobs out there that could put yourself in position where you can get a job and be a boss. Heating and cooling. It's a lot of field, home improvement stuff. it's a lot of fields out there that we need those spaces occupied with your license and have your business in order. And I really truly believe everything will work in your favor, and you will never go without a job, because somebody always need their hair cut, their hair done, some electrical work, some plumbing work, all of the above. Mechanics. We always need that. So that's giving you a job where you will always be able to get money if need be. What y'all think?
I second that.
Agree.
Hey,
Agree. That's facts.
And I agree. Like, I feel like coming up on time, I feel like we don't have to rush into college. Like, I feel like college should be something that's thought about. But I feel like kids should start planning it early. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even parents should try to help their kids plan what they want to be early. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Because, life come at us fast. Before you know it, you be 13, then you be like, damn, I'm 20. You be 20, then before you know it, you 28.
Mm-hmm.
And you 28, before you know it, you 36. So, like I said, you just got to come up with a plan and try to see it through.
I did. Let me ask y'all before we go ahead and wrap it up. When y'all was younger, did y'all ever, you know what I'm saying, aspire to be something?
I had aspirations, but like I said, I didn't have a plan. I didn't know how to get from point A to point B.
Yeah.
But I also, for what I had aspirations for, I didn't have a mentor for it. But I believe if I had a mentor for where I wanted to go, I felt like he could have helped me map it out.
For sure.
And at that time back then, I thought my dreams were like, far fetched, because I didn't see, the nigga I did see from Detroit, the nigga Eminem, he was a rapper on TV, but like, it was other sweet people I knew from 7 Mile of Belle Isle, and I'd be like, damn, why they ain't got the same status as him? And it just seemed far fetched. Like, I didn't believe it was attainable. You know what I'm saying?
I just knew I was gonna ball. I ain't know how.
Yeah.
I just said I was gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I ain't know what I was gonna do. I ain't know I was gonna go to college. I just said it's somewhere I think I should be. I didn't know it happened, and yeah, and I kind of everything I wanted in I got it, plus more.
Yeah.
Plus more. I can honestly say that I got more than what I even thought I was gonna have. Honestly.
Yeah, that's hard.
What about you?
That's hard. It's a good question. I feel like I ain't really want to be nothing. It was just some things that I felt like I had to do. And probably the number one thing was break the generational curse. That was important, and it's still important. You know what I mean? Working on it every day. But yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to instead of us starting in the basement, I wanted us to start on the main floor now. You feel me? And build on top of that. You know?
Hey. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of A Moment of Clarity. And I think we might have to do another one on this. I ain't gonna lie, just to talk about where we go more in depth and where we thought we was gonna be and where we ended up.
Yeah.
If y'all want us to do that, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of A Moment of Clarity.
Appreciate y'all.